Hi everybody, welcome to the 21st of December. If you remember, I said this one, was the one from my mum, and I thought it was like a room spray or something. Bless me, I'm absolutely fine. That was the first sneeze I have done in ages. I'm not feverish, hot or anything like that. I haven't got a cough, it's not COVID. I mean, I don't think it is anyway, so it was just a sneeze. Bit of dust got on my nose. Don't panic. Anyway, back to the video. This was the one from my mum, and I thought it was like a room spray or something because of how it smelt. It smelt like Christmassy, that kind of like cinnamony smell, you know, winter spice and all that. And then I thought this was the one from my sister because it was like squishy, like yarn, and because it's a little bit bigger than a normal size, I thought it was like a chunkier yarn, which is what I'm thinking for that one. So we are going to go with Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo. We're going to start with my sister's one, like I did yesterday, the card, wasn't it? And the diary from my mum. So, oh yes, this is a beautiful colour. So it is yarn. It is it Busel? Bucle? How will you say it? Boucle? Boost? That. Wonderland. It says fashion weight, so it is kind of on the chunkier side because of how it is. There is 150 grams of this one. What size needle does it say? It says 12 to 15 mil. So yeah, even though they're calling it like a fashion, which tends to be like a thinner yarn, and this isn't like really, like, you can squish it down to a thinner size, but because it is a fluffier texture rather than a smooth one, you know, you can see it is quite fluffy, then you use a bigger needle or hook size for it. So it's 12mm needles or 12 to 15mm in the hook size, and the tension gauge for a 10x10 is 9 rows to 7 stitches as a 4x4 inch square. So with those, you can see how you wouldn't get very much in it because it is designed to be on the chunkier side. So this one says pattern inside, only 1 ball required, 1 ball, and it is to make, oh, it looks like a snood. It looks like that woman's got like a snood on. So 98% acrylic, 2% polyester. It feels really, really nice and soft. Can you like, oh, you can mild wash it, 30 degrees, do not iron, do not tumble dry, flat drying, which you do for most yarns and wools and stuff anyway, and do not bleach. Well, why would you want to bleach this lovely colour? So it is stunning. Like, the little bit of sparkle in it is just enough to add that little texture to it, and it feels gorgeous. So it is by Knitcraft, which is Hobbycraft's own. I've used their stuff before and had no issues with it. Really, really liked it. I've never knitted or crocheted with this before, so this will be new. But I've had some really, really fluffy, hairy fibres before, like yarns to work with, and I managed okay. So I shouldn't have too much of an issue with this, because even though it is fluffy, it's not like going everywhere. The fluff is kind of, you know, sticking to a strand. So I would be able to see like that's one, whereas I've worked with one that would be like loads and loads of strands all kind of like falling apart, so you kind of like have to count like 6 in tiny little strands to class it as like a one like a hoop or loop or whatever on the needle, because it was something I was knitting. So it was really, really hard, and it took me forever. I made this tiny little witch. It was a wizard actually, and it was his beard, and oh, it was the hardest thing I have ever worked with, but I managed it. So, you know, that was a few years ago. I've been knitting and crocheting for quite a few more years now, so this shouldn't be too much of an issue for me. So I do really enjoy this. I really love this. And once I eventually get around, it will definitely be after Christmas. There's no way this is getting done in the next couple of days. So it will definitely be after Christmas. But once I have done this, and I probably am going to do what is on here, I am going to probably make a snood with this. I will show in a video of it on, or like a picture of it and stuff, so I will show it off in a video once I have done it, but just so you know, it is not going to be this side of Christmas because I've got a few other bits to do and spending time with family and stuff, so I will eventually show you once I get around to it, just not right now. So that was the one from my sister. This was the one from my mum, which I thought was a room spray. Do we think we can get 2 days in a row with the card? And well, I didn't quite get it right, did I? I said book or notebook, and it kind of was a notebook. It was a diary. So let's see if we can get it bang on this time, shall we? So, oh, there's like a bit of ribbon at the top. Oh, so it's by Yankee Candle, says there. Yankee Candle, really nice ribbon. Oh, I can smell this. So, is it candles? 3 candles, yeah. 3 little of those, the smaller candles that they do, if you know what I mean. How is this? Oh, it just comes out like that as a loop. So that's cool. So we have got singing carols. Oh, that's nice. That's like, I'm trying to think, it is Christmassy, but not the cinnamon and the traditional like Christmassy smell. It smells like a warmly scented room, but not too in your face. Oh, I really like that. I really like that. I love cinnamon, but sometimes, you know, when you just want something a bit less in your face. Oh, this one is called Surprise Snowfall. That is almost like you've got wintry kind of spices in a room, in a warm room, so all those smells are there. Imagine yourself sitting by a fireplace. Doesn't smell of ash, it just smells Christmassy because someone's got a Christmassy candle on, but you're in a really snuggly jumper that's just been washed, and then you smell that snuggly jumper. It smells like comfort. Not the brand, the washing stuff, comfort. I mean, smells like being comforted. That is lovely. Oh no, I thought I was going to go and burn that one first, but I don't know. It might end up being that one. So I really like it. And the last one is Holiday Hearth. And that's where I could smell through the box. It's like cinnamony, clove with a bit of like fireside crackle scent to it. But none of these are like really in your face kind of choky smell. I mean, Yankee Candles are really good at making a room smell nice without it being in your face, but oh, all of them together are lush. Oh, that's just gonna be me the whole way through, just gonna be hearing me sniffing a candle. But it's really nice. It come in like this little box, so as you like put them in, see like the bottom's all gone red and that's gone all white where the candles were in, and then that's like a bluey colour, so that was nice with like that little cutout detail, and the box pattern is really pretty too. And then it just says, obviously gives you a bit about Yankee Candle, though everyone knows what Yankee Candles are, their usual trademark stuff, and then the ingredients list and health and safety and stuff as usual. So that is really, really sweet. I really enjoyed this. How did that? Oh, there's no way I'm getting that back in there, so I'm just going to pull it to one side because I'm not going to be able to get that ribbon through. Anyway, I am going to go on to tomorrow's ones, which is this one from my mum. I'm not entirely sure because it rattles. It's quite heavy, like not really heavy, but it's got a bit of weight to it. I don't know what is in it. It's hard. It sounds a bit like you know when you used to get like the little pound boxes of Maltesers when you were a kid, and you'd be like, and you go like that, and you go, oh, Maltesers, yes, I've got some chocolate for Christmas. It almost sounds a bit like that, but I don't know what's in it. I can't work it out. I'm not entirely sure on that one. I don't know, you know. Maybe I'm thinking like a box of accessories for like beads or something, because I do beads as a hobby, like a bead as well. So maybe like, you know, boxes, but there's something like heavy in that. So I don't know. I'm completely stumped on that one. But the other one my sister ordered ages and ages ago, and then it was getting to close to December, so obviously she needed to give me the bag of stuff, especially with like lockdown and things like that. I wasn't quite sure what was going to be going on and things, so she dropped off, in case we couldn't see each other, the bag of stuff, but one of the things hadn't turned up, and it was for tomorrow's one, for the 22nd. So she got it, checked it, so it is open, but I've not peered inside. I promise you, I've not peered inside. And she didn't wrap it because she was like, I'm not gonna be able to wrap it in time, or I could wrap it and then like give it to you later. I said, just do it as it is, don't worry about wrapping it, it's fine. So this is the one. It isn't a bubble wrap. I am going to do that because that's where my sister's details are, so I'm going to cover that up. It's just in like a little bubble wrap envelope. Underneath the bubble wrap, it does feel hard, it's a little bit bendy, but because of the size of it, I'm going to go with a die, because of the size of it, so that is what I'm going to go for. Yeah, I'm going to say a die for this, because I can feel it does like bend a little bit. I don't want to really, but yeah, that's what I'm going to go for that one. So that one isn't wrapped, but it is for the 22nd one. So we'll have a look at these tomorrow. If you think of anything, maybe for this one, like what do you think this one could be? If you have an idea, then pop it down in the comments below. As always, please like and subscribe while you are here. It really helps out the channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. Look after yourselves and everyone around you. Take care, and I will see you tomorrow.